Hi everybody, welcome to Wine By. Today we're going to talk about the Insta360 One X camera. Last couple of years I've really gotten into filming, and I wanted something that could capture everything around me and, something that was pretty low profile too. So I did my research and found that an action camera was probably best for me, and further research brought me to the Insta360. Now this camera is great because you don't have to point it at anything. You just have to hold it up, hit record, and it captures everything around you. So when I was doing my research, I found that Insta360 has a bunch of different cameras. And the reason I chose the One X is because from what I heard, this one has the best stitching line when you're filming kind of between the lenses. The reason you want kind of a lower stitching line is because there's essentially just kind of a line of blur in any footage that you have where you're trying to capture between the two lenses. To avoid the stitching line, I try and point one of the lenses directly at my subject as much as possible. It really is the best way to get clear, consistent footage. So the battery life is about an hour. So what I did when I went snowboarding is I bought a couple batteries, and you can actually buy cold weather batteries to give you that extra life in those cold weather temperatures. The camera takes micro SD cards for storage. So I bought, a bunch of 64 gig ones, and it actually captures about an hour of footage per card. You can also take pictures on this. There are 360 pictures. You can do something called bullet time mode where you kind of swing it around. It does a circle above everybody. Since this is an action camera, image stabilization is super important, and it does a pretty good job within the Insta360 software. For instance, I took this snowboarding, and even though it was pretty bumpy, the footage turned out real smooth. So the package that I bought comes with the camera, 2 batteries, a charging station, this nifty little tripod. It comes with the invisible selfie stick as well, and a fabric carrying case. This case is super important because, as you can see, the lenses protrude out of each side. So you just slip it on and then you can rest it down. So in order to protect it a little bit better, I bought what's called the Venture case for it. And it's a really great case. It locks up and protects the camera very well. Lets you take it underwater to, I think, 3 meters. But the problem with that case is when the sun's shining directly on it, you get some glare from there, which shows up in the footage very prominently. One of the greatest things about the editing software is that you can have camera movement within your playback. So if I move the camera, I can always have it focusing on me, no matter which way the camera is pointing. So for instance, if I want the camera to follow me, I hit record and I set it down, and then I can just go walking past it. Now I can have the camera follow me either by tracking on the app in the phone or actually selecting key points for the camera to follow. One of the greatest things about the camera, and probably what sold it for me, was the invisible selfie stick. You attach the camera directly to it, and it can extend out about a meter, I'd say, and it doesn't show up on the footage. I don't know how they do it, but it's one of the coolest things. You can get that shot from kind of a follow perspective. You just hold it behind you, and it just looks really cool. It's like you got somebody following you, but you're out there filming yourself. And that's kind of what the camera's great at, just being easy to use and easy to pick up. You can put it right in your pocket and go. As long as you got the case on it, it protects it well, and you can just get out and film. And that's kind of the beauty of this thing. If you thought this video was helpful, please like and subscribe, show your support, and thanks for watching. So as easy as it is, comes up in the footage very prominently. As easy as it is, I can't get that line.
I don't know if you're...
It was right by my ear.
I got it. Yeah,
Quiet duck. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was that?
I thought they were coming at me.